I'm Sean from Sprinkler Daddy, and in this video I wanted to talk to you about a little upgrade to your system, or potentially troubleshooting for your installation, or potential solution for your installation if you don't have power or any place, if you don't want to run any wire, or you don't want to put, or if you can't get power to your timer. This is a solution. It's the Hydro-Rain HRC 900 battery powered timer, and this actually goes installs right on top of the valves in your valve box. So it's a little bit of a pain, just like manual valves, to have to set this inside of the box. But ideally, you set this once in the spring, and then you shouldn't have to worry about it too much. But it's a nice little unit because it doesn't have to be, or it doesn't need power. It runs on batteries, and you don't need to run any wires. So in your situation, that might be a way to go. Or if you don't want to mess around with that stuff, just let me know and we can add this into your system. Now, it only comes in it's 1 to 4 zones, so you basically need one of these for every valve box that you've got. And what you're going to do, so if you just got a little system, you don't want to run any wire, this is probably a good solution. Or if you got 8 zones or something like that. The timer itself comes with one latching solenoid that's got a little bit different attachment that just plugs into the back of your timer. So what you're going to need to do is, these work with Hydro-Rain valves, so you're going to screw off the solenoid that comes with the Hydro-Rain valve, and then there's going to be this on-off switch comes off, and that's when it's in the off position, tightened up, that there's an adapter in here that you're going to want to be tight. Now there is a little bit of a change out for these different solenoids. So we've got a different adapter for you to put in. They look very similar, but they are a little bit different. So what you're going to do is just use that on-off tool to screw out that adapter. Now you might need to, there's a little gray O-ring there. You might need to take that off of the existing adapter and put it into the new one. Sometimes they send them with O-rings on them, and sometimes they don't, but you've got one there anyways to use. Now what you're going to do is turn that new adapter into your valve, and make sure you remember your on-off switch. You're going to put that on when it's tight, and then you're going to screw in your new adapter, or sorry, your new solenoid. That's going to be your latching solenoid. And now, instead of having open wires at the end, you've just got a plug, and this is going to be a waterproof plug. You'll be able to see in the back 1, 2, 3, 4. You just plug that into the timer, and then follow your directions for setting your timer. So that's all there is. There's no running of any wires anywhere else. There's no need for power. So this can be a good solution in a lot of ways. Now, if you have more than one valve, you're going to need to buy an additional one of these solenoids for every valve that you do have. Helps keep the cost of the timer down, the base unit itself, so that you're not, if you've got 3 zones, you're not paying for all 4 up front. So that's a solution for you. There's a little clamp here that helps you mount your timer on the valves, and that timer is waterproof in there, so you don't have to worry about that. So that's the HRC 900. They're coming out with the HRC 990 timer as well. It's going to be just a little bit of an advanced model from this guy, but that's how the battery power controller works from Hydro-Rain. And if you're interested in it for your package, or just changing out your valves to some Hydro-Rain valves and going with one of these timers, if you think that's a good idea, let me know.